Hi guys, I'm SriHarsha. I'm from University of Missouri, Kansas City. I took System Verilog and Verilog courses from Raja sir. Actually, my friend suggested Raja sir to me. Actually, he was dying to suggest Raja sir for him. Actually, I thought he was overacting. I didn't understand him then, but later I came to understand his reasons. So, firstly, I was very scared of coding. I don't like coding. I was very afraid. It was actually a nightmare for me. So when I started taking his courses, I slowly began to learn that coding is not something inherent, something which is independent. It's actually something which is dependent on design or logic which you have in your mind. And Rajesh is very good at taking that logic or design from your mind. His ability lies in that, and he doesn't make us passive users just sitting over here and listening classes. He involves us in the class and we become active users, and everything, the logic and the design comes from our head. He does that, and he breaks everything into pieces, makes everything seem simple. For example, he introduced the concept of 3 idiots in the regular classes. From that concept, he completely eliminates the need for K-maps, which for me is a revolution. That K-maps elimination will result in making everything very simpler. So you can write complex code or you can design complex logic in your head without using K-maps at all within minutes or seconds. And he doesn't cover topics in order to complete anything. He lives in the moment, he lives in the topics and makes us live in that moment. He writes code in front of us, he debugs in front of us, and it helps us a lot. He doesn't just prepare PPTs and make them complete in one session or something like that. He doesn't do that. And when explaining something, he doesn't hesitate to go back to the previous lesson which he taught us in the first or second classes. So as time passes by, it doesn't happen that you'll forget the concepts which you learned at the starting, because everything you learn is will be carried upon. And he is very user friendly. For example, he says that the strength of teacher doesn't lies in the knowledge he has, but the strength lies in his ability to come down to the student level, see things through the student level, and understand through the student level, and make them understandable by us. And then he drags us up to his level. That's the beauty of him. And he is not like a teacher is pretty hardboard for him. He's like a friend. For example, if you have an exam 2 hours later, the best teacher you'll ever find is your friend explaining everything to you in simpler manner. So he's just like that. You doesn't feel him as a teacher, you feel him something close to you. It makes you so much comfortable to be active in your classes. And he's so much helpful. He spends considerable amount of time in giving us homeworks and debugging the errors for us which we have in the homeworks, and he debugs in front of us, and we can know clearly what the issue is and we can learn very vividly. He replies to all the mails. You have no problem dealing with him. If you have any doubts, you can be sure that it will be clarified by him. And he's very kind. He's not at all money minded. Money doesn't roll in his head. Always students roll in his head. He's always for students. If you want, you can join in any MNC right now, any top creditable MNC, and get a top credit of top post, top senior post, or get lakhs of money per month. But he's not interested in all that. He's interested in teaching. You can see the passion in his voice when he teaches. Not only his voice, the actions also reflect the same. Finally, in order to summarize my classes, my course of Verilog and System Verilog, I would like to say 2 things about Rajamouli sir. The first thing is, you will come to know that you are not a person who study and then take a break to enjoy. You will become a person who take a break to enjoy studying. It makes you like that. And the second thing is, each and every person who takes Rajabandik sir class and completes the course will automatically become his Raja sir brand ambassador. You'll feel very thankful for him. That's it. Thank you guys.